Hey, welcome to Wisdom Wednesday, where I drop something in your spirit that is in my spirit. And I always believe that if it's for me, then once I learn the lesson, I can definitely share because it will bless you. And earlier this week in our newsletter, I talked about stop settling for less than what Yah has intended for you, because see, many of us chase after the world, and that's just a watered down version of what Yah really has for you. And when you start seeking Him and building that relationship and chasing after Him, you get stuff that the world could never give you. The second thing I think was stop shrinking. Stop shrinking, stop settling, and stop thinking that you are not enough. And then just start walking out your faith. But I want to add to that. And I want to share with you my cousin's book. I hope you can see this. It's called The Enlightened Woman: Inspirations and Reflections to Discover the Joy of Being You. I love it. It's by Dr. Kelly B. Hayes, Discovering the Joy of Being You. Now, this isn't a book that is for sale. This is a prototype of her book to come. And she allowed those of us who attended a private retreat to have a copy of it. And I just love it. But the whole gist of this about discovering the joy of you, or the discovering the joy of being you, is really about starting to show up for yourself. Showing up for you. That is major. Many of us will show up for other people. We will show up for our jobs because our boss is expecting us to be there, or maybe we are the boss and our employees are expecting to be there. We'll show up because we have an appointment and we don't want to be late for somebody else. We'll show up because we have deadlines to meet or we're being held accountable. But what about showing up for you? Because that's the only way you can discover the joy of being yourself. And if you're not showing up for you, then who are you showing up for? And if you're not investing in your self-development, and your personal growth and your spiritual growth, then who are you investing in, right? You have to put on your oxygen mask first before you can give to anybody else. And so this book, Dr. Hayes, I hope you are watching this. Thank you for giving me permission to show up for myself. Thank you for allowing me the joy, that there is joy in discovering who I am, how I think, what gifts do I bring to the table, what am I doing to make life better, not just for myself, but for my family and for other people. What do I have to contribute? I mean, that is so important. And when you embrace you and not who the world thinks you should be, or who you think you should be because you're comparing yourself to somebody else, but you really embrace you, you become unstoppable. You become powerful beyond belief. And then I believe you can open yourself up to receiving the gifts that Yah has for you. Because see, He doesn't want any counterfeits. He didn't create you to be like somebody else. He didn't even create you to follow after somebody else. He created you to lead the way, to show people what it means to be a godly woman or godly man, or what it means to live set apart than living according to the world. I tell you, there is freedom when you start showing up for yourself and you discover the joy of being you. There's a freedom like none other. And so stop settling, stop shrinking, stop thinking that you're not enough, start walking in your faith and start showing up for you and discover the joy that life has to offer you so that you can then offer to somebody else. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it. The enlightened woman, that's what I am. I am enlightened today and I am walking in the joy of discovering me. And you know what? I like who I am. And I like who I'm becoming. Okay, so that's it. Enjoy this Wisdom Wednesday. And I look forward to connecting with you next week in video time.